Let's have a look at the Camtasia Recorder. Camtasia Recorder is a dedicated application that's used to record your screen, microphone, and other inputs that you may have, such as a webcam. To launch the Camtasia Recorder from Camtasia Studio, all you need to do is go up to the upper left corner of your screen and click on the button that says Record the Screen. When you do, Camtasia Studio is minimized down to your taskbar, and the application is automatically opened. Now here's one of the things that I'm not crazy about this method, and that is if you go down to your taskbar, you'll notice that Camtasia Studio is still running in the background. Well, there's another way to launch the application since it's a dedicated standalone application. So let's go ahead and close Camtasia Recorder and also close Camtasia Studio, and this time we'll simply go down to our taskbar, click on the Start menu, and we'll launch Camtasia Recorder 8 directly from there. Now, if we go back down to our taskbar, we don't have the distraction of having Camtasia Studio also running in the background. Camtasia Recorder is a very simple, easy-to-use application that's incredibly powerful for recording your screen. Setting up the application is done by simply working from left to right. The left side of the application allows you to select the area in which your recording is going to take place. Here, you can see the area that's highlighted by looking at the small dashed green lines that are located around the outside of your screen. Once you've selected the area that you want to record, the next area of Camtasia Recorder that we need to pay attention to is the recorded inputs. Here, we can choose whether or not we want to include the video coming from our webcam, whether or not we want to have our audio recorded from our microphone, and any custom settings for our microphone that we need to make. If we decide that we don't want to have one of these items selected, such as audio, we can simply click one time on the microphone, and a red X will appear indicating that that input is not going to be recorded. If we click on the input type again, we can turn that input item back on, and we'll see a green check mark indicating that that item is going to be recorded. Finally, we have a record button over on the right-hand side. Now, when you click on the record button, a warning will pop up on screen letting you know that to stop the recording, you can simply press F10 on your keyboard. Then you'll get a countdown of 3, 2, 1, and then Camtasia Recorder will begin recording your screen and any of the selected recorded inputs. Go ahead and click on the record button. We'll get our warning noting that F10 is our key to stop. We get our countdown timer, and now Camtasia Studio is recording our screen. If we move our mouse around on screen just a little bit, we'll be able to capture that in the recording. Press the F10 key on your keyboard to stop the recording. Timer, and now Camtasia Studio. As soon as the recording stops, Camtasia Studio automatically opens up a preview of our recording. Let's have a look at this preview window in detail and explore some of its options. To begin, we'll notice that there's a play, restart, and jump to the end button right here in the middle, allowing us to navigate around our movie. We can also navigate around our movie by using the time slider that's located here underneath of our movie. If we grab that slider and we drag it around on screen, we can see here's our mouse that was moving around. We can move to another portion of our movie, and we'll notice over on the left-hand side that we have a time indicator. The time indicator indicates the location of the playhead and the total amount of time of our recording. The next option allows us to shrink our video to fit our screen. If we click this button, you'll notice that now you can see your entire screen. Don't worry that everything may not be completely clear in the scaled view. The scaled view simply allows you to see the entire screen and play back all of your video to make sure you captured what you thought you captured. If you want to go back to view at 100%, simply click this button. When you're at the 100% view, you have additional sliders that you can drag around in order to see all of the different portions of your window. Over on the right-hand side, you have a couple of options. You have a Save and Edit button that if you click on that, it will prompt you to save your recording and then automatically open that recording up in Camtasia Studio. If you don't want to edit your video immediately, you can simply click the small drop-down menu here at the bottom and select Save As, and then you'll be prompted to simply save your recording onto your hard drive. If you're not planning on editing your video at all and you just want to publish your rough screencast directly to the internet, you can use the Produce button to go through the process of compressing this video and making it ready for display up on the web. Finally, if after previewing your recording, you realize that it's not something that you want to keep, you can simply click the Delete button and then verify that yes, in fact, you do want to delete the recording. We'll go ahead and delete this recording, and you'll notice that we're immediately taken right back into Camtasia Recorder. This way, if we wanted to make another take of our video, we could do so right away. I'm going to go ahead and close the Camtasia Recorder, and that's the basics of how to work with the Camtasia Recorder. In the next movie, we'll look at some of the ways that you can customize the recorder to better match your particular workflow.